Yes, people. Team Talk Podcast episode 27. Myself, Samuel Law. What you man saying? I got Tabs with me.
Yeah, I'm here.
I got Dotts. What you saying, Dotts?
Yes, I'm here, man.
Yeah. So none of us are really smiling here, but Dotts is smiling more, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into it. So what do you want to cover first, lads?
We were just talking about like the mathematics for top four finishes and blah de blah. So basically, what we worked out is if Chelsea win their next game, Man U are rubbed out. If Chelsea win their next game, Man U are rubbed out. You get me? Because Man U can only finish on a maximum of 71 points. A win for Chelsea puts them on 71 with a better goal difference. So you get me?
But they got Watford next, innit?
Yeah. They got Watford next. Arsenal, believe it or not, with 3 losses on the bounce, we are still in with a chance.
That's crazy to me.
Bruv, it's mad to me. I'm not going to make myself sick and vomit to still have belief, but we literally still have the belief. I mean, there's still a chance for us to finish top 4, which is crazy.
What do you not want to cover first? Chelsea, Man United, Chelsea, yeah? I think that's the most recent game we just watched, yeah?
It's the freshest game.
All right, so can we get straight to it? David De Gea.
David. Oh my God! Basically, we was playing well. That first half, we was doing everything all right until that moment. That's the only moment that's changed the game.
Literally, Dotts. What did you say before that? Chelsea, you was like,
yeah, I didn't see where the goal was coming from, and even up until Rudiger was recoiling his leg back to shoot, I was thinking, what are you doing here? You get me? And then De Gea, at the moment, he's handing out presents, gifts and that.
I just can't believe it.
Yeah, man. It was still a hard finish, though. It was still a hard finish, but you get me?
Yeah,
if De Gea didn't parry it, there's no chance to finish. And
I mean, like you said, Tabs, United started with so much kind of zip. They were playing like a pop in their game. Like they were moving the ball around.
Man United started with purpose. They started with purpose. Like, listen, lads. Solskjaer even said before the game started, like, look, we've been watching the games today. We've just seen Arsenal get popped. You get me? So from there, we know if we win this, we're back in. Because basically everyone knows, or they're assuming rather, what Cardiff and who?
Huddersfield and Cardiff.
The bottom 2 teams will bot them. Nice. So if we win this Chelsea game, we're back in top 4. That's what it would have been as. So get me, Solskjaer came out bouncy. Yeah, I'm at the he came out like, yeah. He came out like, yeah, I'm at the wheel. You get me?
As you're even saying it, it's hurting me. It's like, rah, how did we mess up, man? Like we said, we were playing so well. The goal goes in at a bad time, just before half time.
Last week humbled me. Like, football proper humbled me last week when I saw the results. And today,
which one was that?
Everton, our results against Everton and Arsenal's as well. That's where I realised that these guys are not serious. Like, all the teams don't even want top 4. Like, it's whether do we want top 4 or are other teams better. Like, see, mid-table teams, they always go out with passion. Whereas with us, we always want to play this football where we've got like a system. We're using the Fergie like type of football, type of mentality, which is like, it's good. But now it's, do the players really want to play or do they want to win?
But today the players played though. It was a mistake.
No. What happened?
Yeah, but that one half, it was because of what happened. Yeah. They were dejected, and I did say to Lloyd, the mentality of the players is what's...
As a professional, yeah. Like, you get to places like this. This is where you have to show up. Like, we've got world-class players. And today, when I saw that team sheet, I thought, you know what? This is actually our first 11. Like, if you deep it, like, this is... like,
I would disagree. I would 100% disagree. There's no Martial. There's no Sanchez. Come on.
When you're looking at form...
You'd have Bailly in your starting 11.
Believe it or not, I would. When he's on his day, Lindelof and Bailly should be our main 2 defenders.
And you'd have Young, left back. Right back.
No.
There you go.
Come on. Who else are we going to put there?
That lot?
Huh?
That lot's been poor recently. He's been poor recently. Against Everton, he was terrible. But he's got potential. But
you know what? Yeah, as much as everyone says it, like, every Man United fan doesn't realise it. We actually miss Valencia. Like, Valencia defensively, like, his recovery...
I'll take Valencia over Young. 110%.
Listen. This is what football fans do. When someone's not there, you start missing them. Guys were telling me they missed Xhaka when Xhaka wasn't there. A whole Xhaka. Please.
Man said Xhaka.
Fam, it's easy to say, oh, we miss this guy because they're not there. When he's there, you will see why you don't miss him. I'm telling you.
No. I know you don't mean you miss Valencia now, because Valencia's written off. But you meant Valencia when he was up playing well, kind of.
Yeah, of course, it's easy to say that.
No, Lloyd, at right back, who's better, Valencia or Young? Like, for two people that have been converted from wingers to fullbacks. Yeah. Who's the better?
Non-applicable. They're both raw, G. I don't get what guys are fighting for.
It depends who's raw more.
They're both, come on, so what do you want? You want this is what I always talk about in the group. This is what I always talk about in the group. Guys want shit, but shit with glitter. It's the same shit.
I'd rather have shit
No,
with glitter.
bro. Shit is shit. You can't coat it with glitter and make
What did you say about earlier, Lloyd, about the fullbacks? How in this day and age,
it seems like there was a time where, like, you know, in football, there's always like the same pattern of, like, you know, there was a time where it was 3-5-2-5 at the back. You know what I'm saying? At the moment now, if you haven't got two fullbacks that can attack with purpose and knowledge, you're done out here. Liverpool, they've got two maniacs. If one is whipping on the other side, one is whipping on the other side. Trent and my man are crazy. You get me? They're just prime examples of crazy fullbacks. City, they've got Walker on one side, Zinchenko on one side.
even Tottenham, I'll take Danny Rose and them man that are them man get forward.
Danny Rose and whoever's on the other side, Trippier.
Fullbacks are key.
Fullbacks are key right now, and if your fullbacks are one kind, you're done out here. You're done out here because it's so key right now. In Arsenal, prime example, who's our fullbacks? Mustafi and Kolasinac. They're non-entities.
Nah, Mustafi can't be the right back.
He's the right back, G. Bellerin's injured, obviously, right?
Make the nose, isn't it?
Bro, Maitland-Niles, he's raw as well. He's not a right back, G. He's raw as well, fam.
Like, Maitland is doing well defensively, but when he comes in like into the positions up front, you just look at him and you think like he's trying to give it to someone else. Like, because
he's more central, I believe.
Yeah, he's a central midfielder, Maitland-Niles. But yeah, man, fullbacks are very key in football these days. Or at the moment, anyway, they've always been key. But I feel like right now, Liverpool are showing us what can come of two good fullbacks.
You know what? Who would shine right now for Man United? Gary Neville. Because them whipping, them crosses, that's what we're missing.
I mean, he's got the character, so we need that. But I'm going to get onto later what United need. Let's talk about actually the game. So Pogba, I think you know what? Actually, as I'm even saying this, you know how a lot of people say Pogba, that the players look at him when he's on, United are. Do you get what I'm trying to say? When he's off, is that United fall off. You know when before the error, Pogba was playing well. I believe he was playing well. As soon as he started trying too much, everything just broke down, and it seemed that we stopped.
But this is my thing, G. You were saying Pogba played well, and I disagreed immediately. He didn't play well, Pogba.
Chelsea were playing bad.
No, but why was Chelsea playing bad? In the midfield, Kante and Jorginho were running around. Pogba was actually playing well. He was actually playing well. He was spraying the ball.
For Pogba to play well, he wasn't doing what Pogba does when he plays well. Simple as that.
What do you mean?
Fam, he wasn't dictating the play. He wasn't.
He wasn't dictating it. But I'm saying when De Gea made the error, you saw how he look at that thing he did in the corner when he was trying to. He was trying too much, and he wasn't doing that in the first half. He was letting it flow.
Boy, I mean, for me, Pogba didn't have a good game. I feel like his mind's already elsewhere anyway. He's spate. It's obvious.
That's the thing. Like his mind is elsewhere, but where everyone's saying he's going that's where Hazard's meant to be going. Pogba's going there. Is it like Real Madrid are just a shambles right now? He's going there for the P. Raiola just wants the money because he's got an asset that he needs to use to make more money. Pogba sitting at Man United is not making Raiola.
Well, you say that's why he didn't play well because he's looking elsewhere.
Yeah. Obviously, in the back of his mind, he's not happy. Why is he not happy? Because he's been told like you can make more money over here.
Yeah, but I don't think like the season's not over. So even if you weren't happy, no, I'm talking about it's not over in terms of you can't move yet. So if you know that you can't move yet, give your all. Ander Herrera's on his way out. Wouldn't you say Ander Herrera played well?
It's just down to the character of the person. First time then Pogba left, he wasn't happy. Yeah, because he wasn't being given like that shine. Like, you're Pogba. He went, he stayed in Juve, done his thing there. Like, fair enough, he came back to United on good terms. But now it's that thing again where he's just looking around and thinking, where can I go next? What's my next move? And it's all because of the agent.
Would you keep Pogba?
Would I keep him for his talent? I would. Like,
you're saying for his talent, but would you keep him? Are you saying that's the reason you're keeping for his talent?
Yeah. Like, because on a good day, Pogba's really good. But it's when it's shit, we want him to be a leader. He's not showing it.
I think this is the thing, yeah. With Pogba, you see when Zlatan was there, you know Zlatan was the leader. Like he was, you can't really mess around when Zlatan's there. And if you realize Pogba was in check, but when Zlatan left, it's almost like he thought, okay, there's no one here. I'm the guy here. Players actually genuinely started looking up to him, and he's not really the leader mode. So maybe United need to bring in someone to take that kind of strain off him. So to let him
bring someone else who we want to be a leader. Yeah, Pogba's got that background. He's Man United through and through. Yeah, so automatically everyone looks at him like, this is the guy, this is Paul. But if we bring someone else who's not United, we'll probably have to pay more, like money-wise. Then Pogba, I know this, Pogba will say, I want to get more money than this guy. And then it literally trickles down to everyone else, because that's the only reason why David De Gea just is not signing his contract.
So then why would you keep Pogba then if you know that you need a leader, but then if you bring a leader, they're going to need more?
So it's not easy just to bring a leader. Like, you don't just get players in and say, yeah, you're taking over. Like, it's not like school football where someone who's got talent is literally the captain. Captain has to be in your character. And that's what we're lacking at Man United.
I'm not going to lie, man. For the first time, I'm actually like 50-50 on Pogba. Because I love the guy. Like, come on, man. Pogba, you'd want him at your club. But it's more of the situation now that I'm looking at. Like, no one's bigger than the club. And even though he's the best player, I don't know if... I just don't see where it goes from here. I actually can't see the outcome.
For Man U fans, yeah, I don't know why anyone's scared to lose Pogba, to be honest.
I'm not scared, bro. I'm sick.
I don't, like, he doesn't... For example, it's not if you compare him to, like, remember when Sanchez was going to leave Arsenal. We know what Sanchez was bringing us week in, week out. With Pogba, he's already hit and miss. When he wants to play, he's brilliant. When he doesn't want to play, he's shit. Like, it's like, I don't know. He's not a player that you should weep for at all, because you're going to get 120 million for him, for starters. That's potentially 2 new signings. And like, Pogba, he's not that great. He's not going berserk. Like, he's not
like a KDB or...
Like, he's not like a De Bruyne. Like, he's not changing the game week in, week out drastically. He's not. So I don't know why anyone's... Let him go. Let Pogba go.
I'll even go as far as saying that PSG game, if he plays that game, I don't think United are going through that game. That second leg.
No.
You know when Pogba was suspended because of the first leg?
Because he's going to be hogging the ball, trying to be the guy that makes the move. Whereas that game, we just went erratic. It was literally like, we boosted PSG to a point where, like, we didn't... Like, all we needed were goals, and we got those goals by any means.
So you're saying keep Pogba, but Lloyd, what would you say?
Let him go, boy. Like, football's a business. You're going to get 120 mil for the guy. What did you pay from 80? So you're making a profit already. You reinvest. There's more fresh midfielders out there that are willing to come into Man U and play their hearts out. You get me? So, I don't know. Let Pogba go. I don't know why guys are fighting or scared.
Solskjaer even said it's even good because the pre-match to this, they asked him, Bayern Munich are rebuilding, Real Madrid are rebuilding, Arsenal are going to try to strengthen, Chelsea, City might even go in. A lot of these clubs are going to be looking for players. So you're going to be in the market with these players, with these teams. How are you going to get players to your team? And he was like, because they brought up money. And Solskjaer, this is why I was happy he said this. He said, you know what? It's even good if that they don't want to come to us because we're not paying more than them. Like, I'm not looking for a player that wants to come because we're offering 20% more than the other team. We want a player that wants to play for us. And you know what? Even if it takes 2-3 years, like the way it's done with Klopp and Pep and all these men, it's going to be the long game it's looking like now.
It took Pep 1 year. The second year, he started buying defenders for 50 mil.
And that's what goes back to my thing about to Lloyd about the fullbacks. He saw that, right, you know what? I need mad fullbacks in this style, with this style of play.
We're winning the league.
He bought 3.
Team, but Pep realised that, I need fullbacks who are going to be in my system.
Can Man U, either whether it's Solskjaer or the Man U recruitment team, can they identify what Man U need right now? I don't think so. No. I don't think so because the recruitment, past 18 months has been poor, right?
No, since Fergie left.
Get me? It's been poor. Like,
yeah, but that's Ed Woodward though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not whether it's the manager or
no, but that's what I'm saying. Ed Woodward, they're the talk around Old Trafford is that they're trying to get a director of football. Ed Woodward, yeah, believe it or not, he's doing his job. He is doing more. He's doing beyond what he's supposed to be. Man United right now, sponsorship wise and just endorsements, United are up there. He's done that part of the game, and he's done it well. But the footballing side, yeah, is where he's lacking. So if they get a footballing guy to come in,
so isn't it Solskjaer will just give him, identify the areas that he needs to strengthen and give the list.
But that's what Jose was saying. Jose was saying that wasn't the case. I was saying I need this, I need Alderweireld, I need these guys. You gave me a new contract, then you told me, nah, I can't get those guys. I can't sell Marshall, I can't sell Pogba. Like, you were then making the decision. So it's down to what's going to happen. Is Woodward going to listen to what the fans want and get a director of football who can then work with Solskjaer? Or is he still going to try and do it himself? But yeah, man, it continues.
Chelsea, I thought Chelsea were poor today as well, man.
Higuain, man. Let's go to Higuain.
How many offsides? Probably 10 on his arm.
Yeah, Higuain was but then, poor today.
That's the thing, yeah. Like, how many offsides was he? Then he gets that chance at the end. Poor decision making, and he's on the boundaries of. That's what I was saying. Like, he always plays on the last striker, but he's not clever enough to realize that. Oh, now I'm the last.
Not fit enough to do it to make that shift.
But he's not been fit for a very long time. Italian football is easy because defenders are walking, whereas in Premiership, like, it's literally like fast paced.
Yeah, man. I mean, Chelsea's looking like a couple men are injured now. Rudiger's done out here. Yeah, David Luiz was holding his groin. So, with Europa and not too difficult games left in the Prem, you get me?
Because they're gonna go to Frankfurt. Is it away game first leg?
I'm not sure if it's away.
So they play Frankfurt, then they sandwich them with Watford at home. So
a Thursday game and then a Sunday game.
Back to the Thursday again for the second leg.
Yeah. So
and then Leicester. Is it Leicester away?
Leicester, end of the season. Yeah. So yeah, man. But Chelsea were poor today for me. Like, if not for David De Gea's mistake, they lose. You know what I'm saying? Literally, there was no real threat. Hazard was threatening, but
very frustrating, isn't it?
You can't.
Hazard tried today.
He tried. He definitely tried. Willian didn't do enough for me as usual. Higuain, obviously, it was just flashes, but you get me, not enough for Hazard. So yeah, man.
Before we talk about the top four, kind of like as we'll go into the fixtures, who's got who. Let's talk about the Arsenal game. So, did you watch the Arsenal match?
I caught the second half.
Of course you only caught the second half.
Whoa, bro. Why guys on me? Listen. You see me, yeah? If I don't hide and I don't run, you get me? I watched the second half because I was busy. The 12 o'clock click off, you get me, caught me off. I watched the second half.
We were still 0-0 at that time, innit?
Yeah. I saw all the goals. It was still 0-0, but it's... Fam, 10 men... Arsenal's the only team. If a team goes down to 10 men against us, they look like they have 12 men. When we go down to 10 men, it looks like we've got 9 men. Like, you get me? I knew what time it was. From us, bro. You know what? Yeah,
I think it was harsh, by the way.
Okay, I didn't see the send-off for tackles yet, but
second yellow was harsh
for a red card. Yeah, it's very.
No, it wasn't straight red. It was second yellow.
Yeah. For a second yellow, it's very harsh. Like, you know, sometimes you the challenge on its own. If he wasn't on a yellow, that's a yellow. But if you know that he's on a yellow, like, you don't give it to him.
But the thing is, if you're saying if he wasn't on a yellow, it would have been yellow, then the referee did his job, innit?
The referee done his job, yeah. He gave him a yellow. But like, usually refs will look at him and think, oh, you know what, this guy's gonna be off. Like, let me not do it. Let me give him a word.
Some intelligent refs will just that's your last one.
Michael Oliver is like that Howard guy. What's his name? Like,
but yeah, man. So I didn't even clock the red card straight away. I looked up at the time and I saw the red thing. I said, eh? That's when I went to Sports Group and I saw blah blah blah. I said, well, that's it. You get me? And from it was 10 men. It was only a matter of time before the goal was gonna come.
Then Leicester came out the blocks like straight. Like, Arsenal were not seeing nothing. Like,
what can we say?
I had Arsenal down to lose this game.
What can we say? Yeah, what can we say? Like, you get me? I don't know what's going on right now, whether it's the character, someone in the group, I think it was Scuffy, said, yeah, maybe they don't care about league, they only care about Europa right now. Listen, they don't care about anything. Like, it's just, we're not good enough. Like, if we get anything from the season, I'll be shocked. If we get anything, and when I say anything, I mean finishing the top 4 or winning Europa. If either of those two things happened, we've stolen it because our team is raw to the core.
The bench today was mental.
It's mental, cuz. And even with everyone fit, our team is mental. And I tell you who we missed, yeah, and it's mad to say, Ramsey.
100%.
Gee, since Ramsey's been injured, we've lost 3 on the pop, right? And you get me, I'm not saying that we would have won those games with him there, but we've just missed him. We've missed his presence on the pitch, 100%. You can't rely on Ozil at all. The strikers, they're looking like... This is it. The strikers are looking like, I don't know whether they're frustrated or I don't know what's going on.
Who's going to supply unless you're going to go to the wings? The two centre mids were Xhaka and Torreira.
Yeah, both of the strikers are looking like we don't get no service. And it's like, this is long for us. And defenders on top. You've got Mustafi at the back there. He's just a liability. Not even just Mustafi. I'm not going to just name Mustafi now.
You before the game was at, why is Mustafi playing? Where's Koscielny? Koscielny is worse for me. Koscielny is worse for me.
The thing is, Koscielny, he's old, isn't it? He's old. He's tired, right? He's old. He's tired. He's crocked. But you can still rely on him at times to do certain things good. Mustafi, you just cannot rely on him.
Today, he done a few blocks and a few moves, yeah. But the thing is, whereas Mustafi, you look at Mustafi on the ball, like he gives the ball away, like that's one of his problems. He slide tackles into everything. He doesn't read the game.
Reckless, yeah. He doesn't read the game.
The thing is, for Vardy's second goal, right? It's just Koscielny was just slow in it, like, and 2 defenders were just stupid.
Wait, Koscielny was on today?
He came on second half, G.
For who?
It won't be.
Yeah.
Wait, because of the red card.
Yeah. So obviously,
no, it wasn't even because of the red card.
You had to bring him because of the red card. You're trying to win the game. Why would you?
No, it was the red card because Mustafi went to right back, and Iwobi got sacrificed. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for Vardy's second goal, it's common sense. One drops off, one battles for the header, and then the other one sweeps. They both were standing next to Vardy. It's always,
you know what Vardy's gonna do.
You know what he's on. If they're spacing behind, if this ball goes to the top, we're done. We're done, and that's exactly what happened. And, oh my God.
Yeah, Brendan Rodgers knew that. He told his players to get the ball in those areas. He knew.
It was foolish from the defenders though. Like, I get, obviously, you don't want to play him.
I think you play 5 at the back against Vardy, man. With the defenders you have, you play 3-5-2. But meaning the wing backs.
When we went down 10 men, we can't do any of those formation changes anyway. So yeah. But yeah, man.
Let's talk. I want to actually touch on someone, man, because Mkhitaryan, yeah. Tabs, like, what do you think about him? As a United player that he was as a United fan and he was a former United player? How do you feel like when you watch Mkhitaryan?
I'm happy because we got the same deal with Sanchez. That's how the comparison is.
Yeah, but Sanchez top 30. Sanchez is top 30 mil. I'm just talking. Forget the money.
I'm talking football wise.
Yeah, football wise. Okay, yeah.
Money wise, yeah. I'm just looking at them as did we gain anything? Did Arsenal gain anything? No, we didn't. Like, Mkhitaryan tries. That's a good thing about him. He tries, but he's not giving the goods.
He's trying now, but he's actually poor. Like, there's a difference between trying and he's poor. Like, he hasn't got the final ball anymore. He's not a goal threat. I can't even. What do I trust him to do?
Yeah, no, it's looking to me now that Mkhitaryan has to be in a good team. Like, when Dortmund was playing well, he was flourishing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's going on with the Dortmund players? Like, ex-Dortmund players, because if you look,
they were good together as a unit.
They were good together. With Kagawa came to Man United, like he was good, but he wasn't great as he was at Dortmund. Götze left Dortmund, went to Bayern, like trouble. Like, you've got
Lewandowski bang though.
Yeah, like he's a don. Chan,
Dembele's gone to the thing.
Yeah, Chan.
Dortmund had players, but
yeah, Chan came to Liverpool. He didn't really.
Chan played well, man.
But it wasn't like that because
I know what you mean. You just mean like, yeah, but it's like, as a team they were good. That's what it was.
But coming to the Prem like as single players, it doesn't work.
Dotts, before you come off this Arsenal thing, what do you think of Aubameyang? Like, you watch him week in week out. What do you think of him?
The thing is with Aubameyang, when he came, he was a goal threat each and every game, right? I don't know. Like, obviously he's getting older. I don't know if he's lost a yard of pace or he's losing a yard of pace, but what I've noticed is that he's so frail. He's got no bite about him, and he's so lightweight. on the ball, off the ball. I don't know, like, and it opened my eyes when I went to see him live. Right, he pulls out of challenges. He pulls out of challenges live. Like, say for example, let me put a scenario, like a goal kick now. The striker, you want the striker to jump up with the header. This guy dips. He dips out the header 100%, right? And like a 50-50, he pulls out of 50-50s. I feel like he gets eased off the ball easily, and now he hasn't got that yard of pace that was getting him in behind before. Like, I don't know he doesn't look electric anymore at all. He doesn't look electric at all. Like, and even when he's on the ball, I don't see him beating a man or like, do you know what I mean? He's just lost a lot of of his electricity, should I say. And even now, his finishing is getting one kind. Like the gilt edge chances he's missed, I don't know, I put the table out in the sports group the other day, he's missed 20 clear-cut chances, yet he's still on 19 goals, but he's missed 20 clear-cut chances, right? That's not good enough.
In his defence, now I get that, but Ibrahimovic as well, man. When he's at United, he was top of the list as well. He missed so many chances, even though he scored the most that season for us.
And the thing is, if he was putting away half of them chances, we wouldn't be in this McDonald's that we are in now.
Who do it more, him or Laka? If you have to choose.
I like Laka more because Laka gives you more. Like, Laka is a good finisher. Let's not dispute that. He's a solid finisher, right? And he can also link up play. And he gets in. He puts himself about.
When Aubameyang's not scoring,
you know he's not going to get nothing.
He's not. Really
If Aubameyang's not putting the ball in net, he's useless. Yeah. That's my thing. With Lacazette, he can link with the midfield. He can bring something else. But Aubameyang can't do that. But yeah, man, just
alright, fair enough. Alright, let's talk about this top four. So who have you got as the two teams to get this third and fourth place?
Let me just keep it consistent. When I came here 2 weeks ago, I said Spurs, Arsenal. Now it seems as if Spurs have locked their third place. Fine.
Have they? They lost.
They just need a win.
They need a draw.
Win or I think it's
if they got a draw, they're fine.
Yeah, if they get a draw, I think they're certified top four. Yeah, just about. I'm saying still, Spurs. I'm saying Spurs, Arsenal still. You know,
Spurs, Arsenal.
Yeah, yeah, because I think.
How do you think? Let's play the scenarios at the last two games. Predictions.
Okay, cool. So our next game is Brighton at home, right?
Sandwiched in with your Valencia.
Yeah. So our next game is in the league.
At home.
Is Brighton at home. Chelsea's is Watford, right? Man uses Cardiff.
No, Huddersfield.
Spurs is Bournemouth.
Away.
I
don't think that's a foregone conclusion, that Bournemouth away game.
That's not a formality because they're playing Ajax in between, right? So let's just go through the matches on that day, yeah. So Spurs are playing Bournemouth on a Saturday, early kickoff, right?
Early kickoff.
I've got them to lose that, you know.
Listen, that's an L or a draw. Yeah. That's an L or a draw for me. Like, if they nick that win, I'll be surprised. That's an L or a draw for me. We've got Huddersfield, Brighton at home.
Win. That's a win. That's a win. No, they're not down yet.
But they're not done. Not playing for nothing.
Oh, they are.
Brighton not playing.
It's Cardiff and Brighton. Brighton are just about the relegation zone.
Is Brighton the ones?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But I still feel Arsenal do it, man.
But then that depends. When's Man United playing Cardiff? Huddersfield. We're playing Huddersfield on.
Arsenal will be on a Sunday.
The same day. So we play at Huddersfield at 2:00. So
and what time's Arsenal, man?
Arsenal 4:30 kickoff. So when that happens, might be a foregone conclusion for Huddersfield. No, it doesn't even.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Cardiff are playing on a Saturday against Crystal Palace.
That's what I'm saying. If Crystal Palace lose, Brighton can start popping the shit. Listen, with Tangard. If Crystal Palace beat Cardiff, Brighton players should just come in London. I'll line up the tables. We'll go and bring out the buckles. Listen, guys, we're safe. Just lie down for Arsenal tomorrow. That's all I want. You get me? So by the time Brighton play us, they could really be safe.
Yeah.
That's an Arsenal win, man.
They're gonna lay down.
Okay.
They're gonna lay down. So boom now. Final game of the season. Burnley. We've got Burnley away.
All right. I think he'll lose that.
Man, you've got Cardiff at home. Formality. Yeah, formality, I'd say. And then Spurs have got Everton at home. Wow. And Chelsea have got Leicester away. This Bumba Clark thing could get
This
to-
top four is. Do you see why when that result came out today? Do you see why my heart sank?
Yeah, listen.
Because if United wins that, I think we're good. I think we're as good as getting top four.
Listen, now that the thing is finished, I can tell the truth. If Man U won today's game, they're making top four. 30. I would say that for sure. Like, if they won this game, Man U is going to finish in the top four. We're tanker.
It's so
We're
painful.
tanker.
Oh my god.
Listen, Man U threw it away. You threw it away badly because you had one last chance. Even though you got popped by Everton, you lost to Man City as well. You still had one last chance.
And I don't think that's even a fault of the players. I think it's just De Gea. Like, it's just that mistake. It's just that
This is the
mistake.
first time, I don't want to blame De Gea because he saved us. No, hold on. He
I
saved
know what
us
type
so
of
many
means because he
times,
means he saved us. He's
But this is the time where we're like, bro, like this we actually need you, and you're doing this to us now.
he's so mad.
It's mad, bro. Like you look at the goals and you're thinking, nah. You know when the goal goes and you're waiting for the net to shake, and you look at it and you're thinking, nah, it might be hit the side. And you look at it and the ball is sitting in there, and you look at his face, and you're thinking, rah, like you
Yeah, I
actually
did
let
that.
go
Yeah,
in.
my reaction was mad. So before we go to the title race talk, who do you reckon's getting third and fourth tabs?
Third and fourth, I think it's going to be Tottenham, Chelsea.
Yeah, Tabo, you know what? I said that last time was here on the podcast. I said United and Arsenal might actually finish outside the top four, and if that's the case, then
I don't see us beating Chelsea.
we're gonna get to Europa. We're gonna get to Europa. We're gonna get to Europa. Title race, man. Who played first? Liverpool.
Yep.
Emphatic victory.
Liverpool was always getting the rub of the green, playing first.
No. City's been playing first this whole time.
Liverpool been
Bro, Liverpool have been playing
But
first.
you know what? I've got a Liverpool fan that's not been happy that they're playing first. He's saying that. No, wait.
You put all the pressure on the second team. You put the pressure on us. You do what you got to do.
No, recently Liverpool's been playing second.
Substance.
They've been playing first.
They've been playing first.
They've been playing first.
They've been playing
first.
for the last 5 games or something.
Every
like
time
that,
they go a point ahead. The only time they play,
yeah,
the only time is when City played 2 games back to back because they obviously missed the game for the Carling Cup or FA Cup or whatever it was. But yeah, man.
So let's talk about Liverpool, man. Emphatic victory. Mane has done it again.
Yeah. Fam, let's.
I said it, boy. Lord, I said it.
Yeah, we don't have to say
Lord,
too
I
much.
said
What
it,
did
man.
you say? This guy, fam.
I said it, man. Should be BFA.
Just to enlighten the listeners, this Samson guy, you get me? A couple of weeks back, he said, a Liverpool fan,
Shout out Kaz.
shout out Kaz, you get me? The key quote, he said, shout out Kaz. Kaz said, blah, blah, about Mane being a PFA candidate. This bandit Samson came to the sports group and said, yeah, it was me that said it. Anyway,
he's got played.
yeah,
Mane, man. He does deserve to be PFA, you know. When you look at it properly, not that he does to be the PFA. I'm saying he has as much right as Van Dijk.
Yeah, as much right as Van Dijk and Sterling. But listen,
Why? Let's get to it. No. Why? Yeah.
football is what it is. Like, listen, if your name isn't being talked about, just get your wages and go home, bro. You're
Because his name is not Mane Nino or something, or Mane Dino or whatever.
It's just because Sterling and Van Dijk have been the standouts.
What do you call Mane then? Salah has been mad, and look what Mane's trumped him.
Maybe it's because
He's African, bro.
No, it's not because of that. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. Because the last 3 winners have been African. G, we can't say that. What? Salah?
Salah's white, bro.
Egypt. You know what I mean? They've come from Africa, but boom. It's because that's Mane's standard. You got what I mean? He hasn't had a.
I'm joking, by the way, before people start thinking.
He hasn't had a 30. He hasn't gone crazy with 30. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? He's done solid for an attacker. I'm not discrediting him, by the way. He's done really good for an attacker.
Like,
but it's
the
just
standards have dropped, yeah. Like,
What do you mean?
no, in terms of attackers, like goal scorers. Like, we was talking 30 goals a season. Now we're looking at guys hitting 20.
Because it's not based on the number 9 anymore. That's what I'm realizing. Mine is not a number 9. Salah's not a number 9.
Bro, like this is word football. When you're looking at word football, like number 9 is
No, but that's why you're saying the standards have dropped, but the goals are not going to be as much because the wingers are the ones that are scoring.
Furthermore, for Salah and Mane to both be on 20 goals, it's absurd.
That's the first time I saw something. First time
since
But the thing is,
Suarez and
but the thing is, I'm at two wingers. I've never heard of two wingers in a team both having 20. That's crazy.
because Liverpool don't play with that number 9 like that. Even Firmino's a false 9, so that's
Yeah.
bro, saying that about goals, yeah. Like we overlooked another guy, Aguero, 20 goals for the past 5 seasons. Like the last few seasons when Pep wanted to shift him, he wasn't playing, but he still managed to get into that.
We're gonna get into Aguero when we talk about the City game, but with the Liverpool thing, it's gonna be very harsh if they don't win this league.
It's not
life.
It will be harsh because when you think of it,
You're saying it's life, but this has never happened. No team has touched 90 points, bro. 90 points and not winning the league. What?
Listen.
Do we not touch 90?
No.
I thought United, when Aguero scored the last minute, I thought Man United touched 90.
something points, isn't it?
yeah.
Like 80, 89 or something.
They touched 90 plus.
91 points, right? They're on 91 points right now. It's unheard of to not win the league.
City win it, yeah.
They can-
198 over 2 seasons.
Yeah.
198. If they win,
That shows the standards.
Yeah, Liverpool can finish on a maximum of 97. That's crazy. And having lost 1 game all season, and they won't be league winners.
That is crazy. Like,
I love it.
I love it. You know what I want to see? Listen, I don't mind Liverpool winning the league. Yeah, let me make that clear. But I want to see Klopp's face. He's been doing all this punchy to the crowd.
Nah, he's already saved face already this week. This week, because we were saying, I'm proud of the guys anyway.
No, listen. It's not saving face. They've given their absolute all. They can't go and listen. For me, I don't think Liverpool can go another level after this. This is their season where they needed to win it because they're not going to go another level after this.
You don't reckon they could?
No. So what are we saying? Win 100 points? Like, Man City are not going to lie down for anyone. They've shown that clearly this year, right? I don't see Liverpool doing this season again.
If
I
Pep
don't.
goes, that's the only thing. Like, just wait for Pep to go, and then take his backroom staff, everyone, and go. Then we see if City can maintain that. But for now, it's locked. They are setting the level, the standard. Like, this is the standard. Everyone, come.
And the thing is, even if whoever raises the level, City's going to match that level. And they're going to come out trumps in the end. That's what they're doing, basically. Because Liverpool have pushed them to the tail this season. But they've just raised the level. They've just literally just raised the level.
And you've got to respect that.
Yeah, you have to.
Look at City against United at Old Trafford on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
The levels were clear.
What they went through, you got to remember, like the last gasp loss that they went through in the Champions League, to overcome that
And beat Tottenham that weekend.
and then Burnley away. That's 3 hard games.
They won 12 games on the trot.
And they won in the midweek. Didn't they have a midweek game before? Oh yeah, so United was midweek game. Yeah.
They won 12 games like in the Prem straight because they know like we want to win the league because we're winning it, not because someone else is making a mistake. And this is where Liverpool are also thinking, you know what, we have to keep on winning. I'm loving it because Liverpool are always there. Like, they've been there for a few times. Like with Brendan Rodgers, like they came second, then they rebuilt, and then they've come again.
I never actually thought about what Dot said. You know, that it could be true. Like this could be the level that they. Because where do they go from here? If they don't win the league, 97 points, how do they do it?
You got to think of it like this, yeah. The players. Think of how the players they're gonna be thinking like, what more do we have to do? Come on, 97 points, 96 points, and we haven't won the league. What are you talking about? Like, what?
Just go again next season, man.
Bro, go again. Do you know how hard it is? Not easy. Listen, this season, yeah. Let's just say it's been for me, it's been not a fluke, but like it's been a weird one this season. Very weird one. Like the teams below Liverpool, so City, Chelsea, Man U, Spurs. I don't think we're going to be like this. No, we're not going to be this drunk. Tottenham have lost 12 games. It's not going to be like this.
Lloyd,
easy.
I'm clearly seeing the different. Like the top two, I'm seeing it. It's not a fluke.
This is like Spanish.
Look at how 4th place and 3rd teams are just giving it to each other, and they don't want it. They say, "Now you have it." Like we're seeing it here. I saw the levels from City against United.
And then that's the identity of the team. Like Spurs, taking away Spurs. Yeah, Spurs haven't done any recruitment this season. Yeah, so you can't say like they've that was their level last year. It's not good enough this year. Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, we actually do not have an identity of football. Whereas when you see Liverpool and Man City go out, you know, like front three, they're gonna score. It doesn't.
When did Klopp and Pep come? Was it the same? No, because Pep came with Mourinho, innit? Klopp came before them.
Yeah.
But you can see that how you said about that identity. Yeah, you can see that Klopp came in, and it's taken him a while to get that. Yeah, Pep it's taken him a while to get that, and now they're
When Liverpool finished last season 4th, yeah.
yeah. But the season before that. Oh yeah, they finished fourth. Yeah, because they came. They went to they went to Europa. Don't forget, they went to the Europa League final, lost against Sevilla, Champions League final. So we can laugh. We can laugh and say they're losing in finals. But
then that's where Dot said again. That's your level, because they're so used to being second in everything now. Like Carling Cup final, they lost that one as well.
I feel like if they don't win something this season, yeah.
it's mad.
It's mad. It's too much.
It's mad.
It's too how much
With the project
It's
and
different to get into cup finals. That's fine, but come on, you going.
These are tough cup finals. Though.
they haven't won any silverware. Klopp hasn't won
you
a
haven't
piece of
won nothing.
silverware.
After all your efforts, you haven't won nothing. It's going to take its toll.
It hits on you.
It will hit the mind.
Looking at home, you got that medal.
Oh my god! Sorry, it just hit me. We're gonna talk about the Champions League preview, but I think, and let me not say it.
Go on.
No. We're gonna talk about Champions League after.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, City, man. So briefly, they beat Burnley, yeah, and like they keep on winning. Sergio Aguero.
They're going to get over the line. They're going to get over the line now. They're going to do it. Do you know what I mean? Today's game was the one that I thought, Burnley. You know Burnley, that Farmers team. Sorry if anyone's listening that supports Burnley.
Who they got next?
Burnley got.
No. City got Leicester.
City got Leicester.
Yeah, at home.
City got Leicester.
Yeah.
And sorry guys, bear with us.
City got Leicester at home.
Yeah, City's got Leicester.
Yeah, but who else have they got? They got 2 games. Leicester and
The final match is Brighton
Brighton
away.
Away.
We got Brighton away.
okay. Yeah, so that's 2 wins, I reckon. Leicester, Brendan Rodgers, man. You might do a favour for Liverpool.
You got to remember now, Man City, they haven't got no Europa Champions League.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no Champions
resting
League.
5
And they're
days.
playing next Monday.
Who's Liverpool's sandwich game in between their Champions League Barcelona?
Bournemouth, G. Not Bournemouth. What am I talking about? Newcastle, sorry.
Oh, away, innit?
Yeah, Tyneside.
away.
And they're going to New Camp this week.
They're going to the new camp.
Madonna's. There's so much.
Bro, their last game, Liverpool's last game is Wolves.
Yeah, they got Wolves still.
Fam, I'm telling you.
Bro, they got Wolves.
Listen, when is that? I can't wait for that Newcastle game.
That's Sunday.
The New Camp on
We'll
Wednesday.
be here. Oh, you know what? I'm in Thailand next week. You know, I don't know how we're gonna. We'll try and arrange something. Someone has to fill in for me as the host.
New Camp on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And then Tyneside.
Kai on the Sunday, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What? Sunday for where? Saturday.
Saturday, 7 p.m. kickoff. Yeah.
Listen, New Camp to Tyneside. The mileage is
Back to the cop against Barca.
the mileage is heavy. The mileage is heavy there, boy.
But you know what? I said that, and they. Who's the last round? There
Porto
was
is
one.
not the same.
Yeah, there was one where they went away and then they beat the team as well.
Listen, Porto's not the same. This is the two. Those are 2 away fixtures you don't want together. Definitely not. You don't want those 2 away fixtures together because.
I reckon they beat Barca. You know.
Let's get to that.
No. Before we get to Barca, yeah. So you think City's gonna win the league, yeah?
Yeah. 100%.
Tabs, City. Dots. Before we get into Champions League, you said you want to talk about Spurs. You feel that Spurs, how we've praised them, saying they've had a good season. You disagree? Explain.
When I say I disagree, league-wise, like.
Oh, league-wise, yeah. You said league-wise.
League-wise, so
because as a season, they're in the semi-final Champions League.
Yeah, of course. That's brilliant achievement, and yeah, credit to them for doing that. But they haven't been doing anything good this season. Everyone else has just been shit. You can't say they've had a good season if they lost 12 games. They've lost 12 games, right? And because of the faults of everyone else, is why they are where they are. It's just been one of those seasons. They've done because they haven't signed. Everyone's saying, we've done well. We haven't signed. Blah blah blah. Listen,
it's not bloody blah though. To not sign in the summer, zero. Bring anyone in.
Even in January.
But
not even in January.
Listen, but their team wasn't shit before that though. It's different if their team was shit and they didn't sign anyone and then they've boosted themselves up. They still had their team. You can get the benefit. You can reap the rewards of that. Sorry, of not signing.
I don't know, man, because even their squad, you could have added it to the squad. You could have had players on the bench.
Like you're not strengthening, whereas everyone else is strengthening. But your strength is still strong enough to keep everyone else back. So Spurs have not improved; they've just maintained.
They haven't lost anyone, any of the big players.
Yeah, they didn't lose anyone. Yeah. I was looking yesterday. I saw Jensen. Like, I was
you know
thinking,
what, bro, you know what? Let me backtrack.
Gotta rate that though, man. Jensen, come on.
Let me backtrack a bit.
No Kane. They've this season.
That's why I'm gonna backtrack. They've lost Kane for 2 periods of the season, for long periods, and they're still where they are. Where they are, which is good.
Stronger without him.
Yeah, so I'll give them credit, but please,
at one point they were even close. So remember, they were
No.
Points wise, at one point they were
points wise. It was Fugazi. Listen, they were close in terms of points, but it was a myth. Because if we come to the nitty gritty where we are this season, they're not even anywhere near, right? So yeah.
If I could choose, other than Ajax, I would want Tottenham to win the Champions League.
That's disgusting, Samson. Why?
Why is it disgusting?
Why do you want them to win?
Because I said if not Ajax,
why do you want it?
Because Ajax is my first choice, but
So
I
you
don't want City. I don't want.
win it over.
Oh wait, the Barca's still in there, isn't it?
It's joking,
I don't
man.
care about
Seriously.
Barca, man.
You want another English team to win it when you're not the English team winning it? That's pathetic.
You know, I forgot about what. No, listen. I'm not going to backtrack on this actually, because even though I wanted Barca Juventus final, and I wanted Barca to push it. I actually feel genuinely Liverpool are going to beat Barcelona. I have a feeling they're going to knock Barcelona out.
Are we moving to Champions League?
Yeah, with Champions League. I have a feeling Liverpool are going to knock out Barcelona, and I think Ajax could potentially beat Tottenham. And obviously, I would want Ajax to win. I think that's what I meant.
Yeah. I was thinking about this during the week. So I'm moving on to Champions League talk already, officially. Yeah. So cool. I was thinking about this during the week, and I feel like they're gonna beat Barcelona as well. I feel like they're gonna beat Barcelona.
Barca were poor against United, but we were just poor.
Yeah. I feel like
they were dependent on
Barca.
Messi.
Liverpool going into this Barca game with the confidence that they needed. Like they can like our attack, we can stick it on anyone. Like bring it, and not just our attack. We've got Van Dijk back there. Go on, chat to Van Dijk. See if he come out on top.
Who was it in the group that said, because Van Dijk, no one's passed him this season?
Nacy.
We want to see how Messi does it.
I want to see it as well.
Yeah, let's have a bet. No, let's have a bet. Do you think Messi can go past Van Dijk?
The thing is, you can't just
He will, G.
Messi.
He will. Hey, what's the guy Ray Gibbons? What's the commentator? Listen. Fam, he's phenomenal.
Yeah. Listen. The thing is, it's not cool. Messi's got to go faster.
Messi will put Van Dijk on his arse like Boateng.
Yeah, the thing is, it's unfair to say that though, because Van Dijk's got to worry about Suarez as well. It's not. You can't just say that. You can't just say yes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But look, 1-on-1, yeah.
1-on-1, like you know that what we're talking about is no one has passed Van Dijk.
Yeah.
If Messi has the ball, he might get the ball and give you off a couple times. But there might be one occasion where he's gonna take you on.
I hope
the footballing gods give us that scenario. I just want to see how Van Dijk's. For me,
look at that one we're talking about Van Dijk with a 2-on-1. Who was it against?
2-on-1.
Spurs. And it was a spirit. They could not go.
But it was Sissoko. Though. Yeah. But it was Sissoko on the ball.
So that was so calm. I looked at it again. I watched it again.
He actually made them make the mistake. He actually went, you know what? I've got you both. Like, give it to your both.
That brainwave is like got in his brain and said, "Nah, you're gonna do this."
Yeah. But that's fascinating. That's a fascinating duel still.
So who wins that then?
Bro, it's not. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and say Van Dijk is gonna stop Messi.
No. Who wins the tie?
Liverpool for me.
Liverpool over 2.
Over 2 legs, and they go back to the Anfield. I reckon Liverpool do it, and I hope I'm wrong, because if that's the case, Liverpool went to the Europa League final, the Champions League final, and the Champions League final like that. Just like obviously they lost so far, but that's impressive though.
That's very impressive.
Bro, it's not easy. Like that is not easy. Like, you know how hard it is to get to the Champions League final. Like, we always think, it's a cup tournament. Anyone can get there. It's not easy like that, bro.
I will say Barcelona, like I said, they have been poor against United. You can see that they were waiting on Messi to produce the magic.
Like I said to someone the other day, Messi's going to decide this Champions League. Simple as that. If he wants to win this Champions League, he would have to do it himself. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
But that's not how it's always been with Barcelona. They've had Iniesta, they've had players that are there.
They adapt.
That's the thing. If they can keep Messi quiet, to an extent, they'll go through.
Oh, Coutinho goes back to the Anfield,
Yeah, so
innit?
does
How do you
Suarez.
reckon Coutinho does?
So does Suarez. Boy.
Bro, these are footballers. Like, these are top guys. They don't care where they're going.
No, I'm
bro.
saying, how do you think Coutinho does
Suarez
against
said
Bar-
to celebrate as well. I think Coutinho will do well. I mean, I haven't watched Barcelona.
Look at this.
I haven't watched them all them games since, but they say he struggled. He's been getting critics over there. He's been battling with the fans, whatnot. But
They've won the league. The league is wrapped already.
yeah, they just won the
Like, so they're fine. Like,
Oh, that sometimes works against you, you know. When you haven't when you haven't been intense for a while, and then you just want to turn it on just because of one tie.
yeah.
But the other one, Ajax Tottenham.
Bro, Ajax are gonna bop them. I said this about City, but Ajax are gonna bop them. They're a different footballing side, right? And who did Spurs just lose to on the weekend? West Ham. They've been cutting through. They've been getting. That's why I don't want to give. I'm holding back on the praise for Spurs. I'll give them praise, but
Guys, can you look at the teams that Spurs have gone to this season? And you know, Spurs.
keep it
Wait. We're even talking about Barcelona, Liverpool. Spurs went to. I swear, Spurs were in Barcelona's group.
yeah,
Like, what was the scores at Nou Camp? Didn't they draw that?
they lost it. Bro.
No. Check. No. Check. Fact
lost
check.
it, G.
No. Check.
They lost one of them.
No, they lost one at home. But I'm sure they got something on the road at Nou Camp. Spurs Ajax is going to be very fascinating because Ajax have been the team, like the standout team in terms of no one gave them a chance.
like the Porto, like that year they won the thing. But they're playing more intense.
This is a young team as well.
They're playing football.
They're playing
Football.
We've done that. What was it? Was it in the sports group where I said like Ajax actually bought their players, some of them. We might give them the whole. Oh, it's a young squad. Or like
Yeah, they've got Tadic from Southampton, so you could, like, come on, like.
Bro, Tadic at Southampton wasn't like he was the main man.
But would you ever would you ever imagine Tadic at the Bernabeu doing what he did to Real Madrid, knocking them out?
No.
So my point, that's my point. They're playing at a level that is like right.
The coaches at Ajax, you got Van der Sar and Overmars. Right, they're doing the madness, and they lost Kluivert, didn't they?
The player.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ajax beat them over two legs. This is where it ends for Spurs. It's a nice journey, blah. What you know what I mean? Nice, good for you, nice one. Yeah, semi-finals, new stadium, blah. Cool. This is where it ends for them. I think for me.
Is this where it ends, or is this where you want it to end? Though?
Yeah, because I think Spurs got. I think Spurs got to the final.
Both. I want it to end as an Arsenal fan, and if I took my Arsenal cap off and just looked at it footballing, they're gonna lose over two legs. They just.
Son is not playing with the first.
Our first leg.
Oh, the stupid idiot was celebrating tearing his shirt. They said to him, "You're gonna miss the first leg." He was looking left and right like, "What? I didn't know that." Fam, you know what I'm saying? You get me? That's huge. Who are they gonna play? You can't tell me. Lucas Moura and Eriksen's not gonna be able to carry them. They're gonna get bopped.
Llorente, that's for Llorente.
They're gonna have to play Llorente, and he's not gonna do shit. They're gonna get bopped. If Ajax are wise, they'll smoke them out of the water quick in that first leg.
Where's the first leg?
I think it's in Ajax.
Okay.
I think it's in Ajax.
Oh man, Europa League, man. So obviously we spoke about top four earlier.
Sorry, it's in the Spurs stadium.
First leg is there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We spoke about your top four, but another way of getting into the Champions League this season for Arsenal and Chelsea is to win the Europa League. How do you see that going?
Chelsea Arsenal final. Chelsea Arsenal final.
Listen, guys are saying Chelsea Arsenal final, yeah? This team that Chelsea are playing, they're not, you get me? They're not jokers. Bro.
Chelsea nearly went out, you know, the last round. It was 3-2 at home. I swear they nearly went out.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the highlights.
This team that they're playing Frankfurt, they've got a mad striker, right? Jovic.
Where's the first leg?
Bro, this is like betting. You know when you see a team's name and you just think, oh yeah, my
The first
team
leg
will
is
do-
at
In Germany.
in Germany.
Chelsea's gonna push it.
You reckon?
Yeah, because Chelsea's so poor away from home, man. Which is why I was so disappointed United couldn't do it. But if the second leg's at Stamford
Yeah,
Bridge,
everyone's saying Arsenal Chelsea final. Even Arsenal. Valencia, bro.
yeah, how confident are you that you're gonna beat Valencia over
What
two
are
legs?
Valencia doing?
I'm not
Like,
confident.
where are they-
I'm not confident.
Valencia lost at home, I believe, today, but I think they rested players.
They lost at home to Eibar.
I think they rested players for you, man.
That's irrelevant anyway if they lost to Eibar. I don't feel
1-0.
we've got the power right now to do it with over 2 legs. I don't know why, boy. But yeah, I don't care about Europa. I've said it. I just want top 4.
Yeah, but that's what you have to care about Europa if you want top 4, because that also gives you top,
as in,
and it gives you automatic qualification.
As a competition. Like,
But you're the guy that was at the stadium the other day.
Yeah, of course. I've gone towards Arsenal. What do you want me to do? Like, I think that's dead. But as a competition, I struggle to get like excited and get the like, yeah, it's Europa, yeah. Like, I struggle. I can't lie to you lot. I can't get myself hyped for it.
When we won it, that changed. When we won it, like obviously I don't want to be like in the team that starts the Europa like from the get go, because it's a lot of matches, But when you win that trophy, like you actually feel like, yeah, you know what,
It was for something.
it was for something. Like,
To get to Champions League, like it was for something. It wasn't like we just won the Europa.
everyone's saying, "Oh, you got into Champions League by the back door." We're like, "Yeah, cool, bro. We're there. We're sitting here."
That would be the only reason I'm happy, because it means I'm going to hear the Champions League music next season. That's it. I'm not going to be happy that we've run Europa as a competition.
No, neither were we. When Man United won it,
certain man.
No, because that was the only trophy that we'd never won. But it was the fact that it gave us qualification, because we were outside the top 4 at the time. We were 6th place, so we needed
we
that.
still we beat that Ajax team that's playing now.
Yeah, but that Ajax team 2 years ago wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready.
Now they're here.
Now.
Yeah, and that team has Sanchez in it. Since then, he went to Tottenham, Davinson Sanchez. Yeah. So
I'm looking at.
Yeah, man, Europa. Just if we win it.
No, you just hate it. You just hate the tournament, innit? Like you don't.
I just don't respect it. I don't hate it. I just don't respect the tournament. It's just. It's a Plan B cup. Like, you get me? It's Plan B cup. Plan B cup. That's it. I just need to hear that Champions League music. That's it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think top 4, because let's not fool ourselves. None of us is going to win the Champions League. If you looked at it on paper, Chelsea, United, Arsenal. I think it's more or less to not go to Europa. That's why you want to get top 4. It's not because we want to be in Champions League because we reckon we can do something. It's more or less we don't want to go Europa.
I'll keep it a buck. As long as I hear them that music 6 games minimum, I'm fine. You get me? And then we go from there. I listen. I don't mind having the 6. Yeah, I don't mind having the 6 game music, and then boom, exit last if that's the case, and then we focus on the league and go from there. See if we can push it again. That's where we at. That's where the level's at. But I don't mind.
I want to touch on PSG quickly because we're done with that, right? Yeah. I want to touch on PSG. They lost against Rennes in the French Cup.
Their season, PSG's season.
How would you sum it up?
Yeah, sum up PSG's season. Failure. It's a failure.
With the money that they've spent and with the players that they've got.
Neymar and Mbappe this season.
Yeah.
This season.
No. Last season. Neymar went to PSG last season.
Okay, so that's even worse.
No, both of them went at the same time.
So they've had them. Yeah, so cool. They've had those 2 players for 2 years now, right? Yeah.
Was Mbappe there last year?
Yeah.
Before the World Cup?
Before the World Cup.
Okay.
Was it?
Come on.
Yeah, it was before the World Cup.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, boom. With all the money they've spent, it's another failure season. This Tuchel, you should pack his bags. Listen.
When was it Bayern Munich? Was it Bayern or Dortmund, yeah? Like, Dortmund literally went down at a pace. Like, I think there's one time there wasn't even, like, they were struggling to get into top 4. He's a good coach.
Is Tuchel the manager that threw away against Liverpool? Dortmund versus Liverpool?
No. Dortmund versus Liverpool.
When Liverpool came back, he's not
but the thing is, it's not down to the man. It's that PSG team, right? I don't know what spirit is pursuing them, or what, like, they just bottle.
They're all rich. It reminds me of United a bit.
They just bottle it badly.
They're all rich players.
There's United rich, then there's Arab rich. Like, those guys are getting.
The players are getting paid.
They're just getting P. Like, it's literally like Man City when Man City started, where like they're just throwing money at them.
That game that they lost in the final yesterday, Di Maria was on the pitch, Cavani was there, Neymar, Mbappe, Verratti.
Bro, you see Neymar box
and they lose.
There's no excuse for them to lose that match. There's no excuse.
Kimpembe again on goal.
No excuse to go out to Man U, right? With the lead they had. Even the league, if anyone was pushing them, they would have bottled it because they lost 3 games.
They delayed it.
Like 3 games in a row. Like, fam, I don't know what is the mentality. And when you deep it, their squad isn't good. They've got
just names, innit?
They've got names. They've got what? They've got Mbappe, Neymar, Cavani.
Nah, I'm sorry, their squad is good, but they just got the wrong.
No, it's just names.
When you look,
Guys, okay, go for the team. Go for the team.
bro. When I'm
Like,
talking
when you
about
look at
their
the
squad,
guys, the main guys.
their squad isn't big, and that's what Man's been complaining about. Tuchel's been complaining that their squad isn't big enough, and that he's needed reinforcements, and he hasn't been able to get.
That's because they're giving all the wages to the players, isn't it?
Yeah.
But like they got someone like Munier that can't even get into the team. Munier's not even starting. That's the Belgian right back. That's a fullback I'll take. Oh, sorry. Back to what was quickly. What we was talking about United, yeah? Shout out Ricardo, man, from Leicester. He is a right back that United need to look at. United need to address their fullback position.
Can I say something? Yeah, I've seen good players playing for teams that are like Leicester and all that. Yeah, and coming into a big team and not shining because they've then taken from what they know, being put into a system where we want you to work like this and it doesn't shine. So guys like
You reckon Solskjaer's going to tell Pereira if he's at United, do what Ashley Young is doing? No.
See Pereira,
At one point today, when Pogba had the ball,
when Pereira was in Spain, yeah, he was playing more attacking. Like who is it? Real Sociedad or something? Yeah, he was more attacking, and he was literally just like banging goals. Everything. They had so much confidence in him, giving him free kicks. But
that's different with a fullback. If you brought Pereira, who plays in the Premier League, yeah, Ricardo, what I'm talking about, Ricardo Pereira, he plays in the Premier League for Leicester. If you just moved him to United, it is a big change for United. I'm telling you. Because like I said, there's one point that Pogba had the ball today and me and Lloyd was laughing like, where's Ashley Young? Yeah. Pogba was going to spray it out. Ashley Young was nowhere near the corner flag.
Okay, taking it back. When was the last time we saw Pogba spraying a crossfield ball?
He did one today outside with the foot.
Like a proper one like that gets into space. Like when was the last time you see him do that?
Players need to run. Players need to run. It's not on Pogba.
Got no runners.
Yeah.
Like it's like what we're saying in the group where it's like, do we want people that run for the sake of running or running?
You need intelligent runners. Like if the defense has got everyone in front of them, it's easy to defend.
It's like right now, yeah. Anytime the ball gets to Ashley Young, you just look away. You just think, oh shit, like it's goal kick. Like it's literally that kind of play. We just need someone.
Oh, let's not rehash this, man. This is sad, man.
Like Dotts was saying, where you like fullbacks are so important now. They're not just fullbacks as in the defending. The fullbacks going up front.
Fair enough. Boxing, man. Do you watch the Amir Khan fight?
Yeah, I watched the Amir Khan fight.
Faked it or not?
Faked it.
Huh?
Yeah, gave it away.
I don't even know if you say faked it. I just think he just didn't want it anymore.
Yeah, he was losing every round. Yeah. He was losing every round.
Let's start from like the pre-shows, like the interviews and everything. Did you see how he was with like what's his name? Crawford. Like he was proper like humble. Like whereas usually Amir Khan tries to give it, but you kind of knew that this
guy's better than me.
He's better than me. And then when it came to the fight,
I just don't know why he didn't continue. Right, for me, okay, boom. The low blow was a low blow, but it wasn't like...
It wasn't flush. It hit his leg. It hit his thigh.
Flush on the balls where... Nah. If it was, no man, we're all men here. If you get banged in the balls, you're going to go down. You're going down, right? Thank you. You even said it before I said it. You're going down. He caught him like near the area, near the groin area. Cool. Take your 5 minutes and come back. You can't... I think, why is Virgil throwing in the towel for you there?
So explain what Khan said after in
the after fight interview, the interview asked him like, what happened, blah blah. Khan said, yeah, I said to Virgil that I could feel it in my legs, blah blah. And Virgil asked me if I should.
He said the referee said I can get 5 minutes.
Yeah. Before that. So Virgil said like, how do you feel, blah blah. And he was like, I feel it in my legs. And then he said the referee said he would give him 5 minutes, and then Virgil said let's end it. So then the interviewer asked him like, okay, so why didn't you take the 5 minutes? And then straight after he's like, I didn't know I had 5 minutes. So it's like,
you just said the ref gave you.
Yeah,
you got 5 minutes.
Yeah, he literally just said the ref gave him 5 minutes, and then a minute later he said, I didn't know I had 5 minutes. For me, like, he knew he was getting beat, and a boxer knows that. Whoa, if this goes 2 to 3 more rounds, I'm like,
they might even pull me out.
Yeah, I'm done out here. You know what I'm saying? I might even sleep, and that's probably what it was like. But as for me, it's embarrassing to the max.
Like, to be honest, yeah, like when I saw that fight and it was
You like Khan, innit?
No, I don't like him, bro. I literally don't like him. Like, he's just a pest.
When have we ever seen?
Bro,
Sorry, go on. Sorry to cut you.
When I saw it was on pay-per-view, I said I'm not paying for this fight because you know I pay for any boxing, but when I saw it, like I just thought like it's just a waste of time.
He came for the bag.
He's gonna come with antics. Like his first fight when he came back here, he fought some nobody. Like everyone was, oh yeah, Khan. I looked outside. Khan has been world champion and he's fighting this guy and people are getting excited about it.
But the thing is, Tyson Fury did that. But with Kanye, it's like everyone knows that he comes for the bag, but we still tune in.
I don't.
No, I watched it. I didn't watch it live, but I watched it as soon as I got up in the morning because I know it's Amir Khan versus
But
Crawford.
the thing is, you tune in, but did you tune in to see Amir Khan win? You didn't.
Nah, and he's done. And even the commentators, yeah, this whole speed thing that the commentators talk about, that speed is gone, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you know how Amir Khan was a very fast fighter, yeah? His flurries.
And the thing is, in this fight, he was sloppy. The way he was overextended and getting hit with the overhand right from Crawford, it was embarrassing. Like, for me, just go and fight Kell Brook and let's see who can knock each other out. Let's just. Don't stop robbing us. I don't.
Even the Kell Brook fight is robbery only because he knows that was his last plan B fight, like his backup fight. Like, I'm gonna go and get the bag versus all these top guys, and I know I can still feel at Wembley.
As well, like Kell Brook Khan is an easy bag. Like people will tune in because we want to see.
We love domestic rivalry. We love it.
And I've never seen a fighter quit a fight from a low blow. Have you guys?
No.
I've never seen it. You take a minute. I didn't even know there was 5 minutes for a low blow.
What they do, because even UFC, they say 5 minutes. You got 5 minutes.
Fam, listen. I've never seen a fighter not do that and come and start.
Like, you pulled out before the 5 minutes was up.
Yeah, you pulled out.
You didn't wait to say, okay, let me see how I fought after 5 minutes and see.
Bro, if you look back on the fight, it was quick. It was quick. Within getting hit, it was like a minute and then he pulled out.
Yeah, he looked over. He was hunching over the ring, the ropes. He was looking over. Then he said, "Nah." The doctor came over and said, "Nah, he can't continue."
It was very quick. Like throwing in the towel, very quick. I didn't get it. I'd love to hear Virgil's explanation.
He said it.
Virgil.
That's why when you said it earlier, I was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna say it like that." Virgil said, "Khan didn't want to continue, and I can't force him." So what? But you said Khan told. Said Virgil told him.
This is the thing. Khan, I didn't know about this Virgil thing. This is it. Khan was saying, Virgil said, pull out.
Virgil even said in the ring, in the ring, he said, he couldn't continue. He said that he can't continue. So yeah, we had to put him. He had to go.
Yeah.
But did you watch the Danny Dubois fight yesterday?
Yeah, I watched it.
Danny Dubois fought yesterday. Mad fight.
Against
Against
Joe Joyce?
No. Uncle.
Fam. Hold on a minute.
Lloyd. Wait. That fight was mad. It was mad. Bro, this was making me think that Dubois not ready yet, yeah?
He's not ready.
He should have got the guy out of here because he could have boxed smart and he could have used his power when needed. The guy was sweet, bro. Listen, I want to show you after the fight. After this podcast, I want to show you.
Started swinging, like no technique, no nothing. Just started swinging for a good 10 seconds.
How have they booked Dubois versus Joe Joyce already?
This fight was supposed to be like a formality, and then Joe Joyce, I didn't even know that Joe Joyce was based in the States. I didn't know that. Yeah. And our Schaefer, I don't know who's his. Nacy said it the other day.
Training with some what's his name? Ishmael something.
But basically, he's come to UK because he knows that this is where the bag is. UK is where it's popping.
He's 33 now.
And he's a heavyweight and he knows, okay, let me come UK. So obviously he came, he even crashed Dubois' post-fight interview.
On a humble thing, though.
He's like, yeah, what you say, mate? Is that what you say, mate? You talking about me? I was like, nah, come on.
But it was so humble.
It was fake, bro. It looked not fake. It looked like he knew he's trying to build something up here. He's trying to build like a rivalry. And Dubois was laughing at like, his brother, man.
Interviews as well, Joe Joyce, you just think like, just leave it. Don't say nothing. Because
what do you reckon of Dubois though? Like, what do you reckon?
Dubois, like, he's not ready yet.
He's 21 years old, like. He's 21. He's a young boy. If he keeps his head screwed on, no. If he actually listens to the right like advice, he can be one hell of a fighter.
He's boxing. Yesterday he didn't box.
Nah.
Like I've seen him before where he's boxing and he uses his power.
He called it a firefight. That's what he called it. He said, it's a firefight.
He was thinking, let me just give.
21, 6'5".
Bro, he looks mad. He might even get AJ on the way out. Like when him and AJ fight, he might fight AJ when AJ's on the way out. Yeah. But or AJ might catch him early. You know that what Floyd did with Canelo. He might fight him early. Like let me get him out of here. And
that's what who said.
Floyd did it with Canelo.
Someone said it yesterday. Like someone.
Oh what? About AJ?
About Canelo. Like about Floyd. Floyd did it. It was on the thing.
Joe Rogan podcast. I saw that.
It was on the Contender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was watching Contender yesterday.
Even Adesanya said it on Breakfast Club.
That's what I'm talking about on the Breakfast Club. Shout out Adesanya, man.
Yeah, but fucking.
Jacare lost yesterday, by the way.
Is it?
Yep. Jacare lost.
Saw that.
He lost against Hermanson.
Sorry to go back to what. So who's AJ fighting now, man? Seriously.
Yeah, let's talk about that, man. So Big Baby Miller was talking about drugs, this, that. I haven't spoken about it. I haven't even spoken about it.
Let's rip this guy, man.
The guy was talking about drugs, this, that.
This prick. This fucking idiot. Let me just start getting all my... Sorry to curse on this thing, but seriously, man. This guy was killing our guy, AJ, talking about drugs, this and that. This guy went... Yeah, how can he bolt? It's like bloody bust. This guy went home. 2 months in, he started pounding his bum with injections. Blasting it.
EPO is the one you have to inject. You have to inject that one.
That's what I'm saying. EPO is the one that you have to inject, right? He went blind. He failed 2 to 3 drug tests, right? Embarrassing. This guy from me, don't even bring this guy back in boxing again. You're a mess.
He doesn't need to.
He was looking to end AJ from.
Bruv, that's what I'm saying. Like,
because Eddie Hearn said it. AJ's a warrior, yeah? We know this. So AJ would have gone out on his shield. He would have been hitting Miller with everything he had. Like, this guy's not going away. I have to leave it in here. While Miller had the vibranium pumped in him.
The fucked up thing, yeah. This is what. Sorry about the language. This is what I don't get about Miller, yeah. Like AJ, any fight AJ's got, yeah, he's got proper drug testing. Like it's in the contract. It's there. But he thought he could get away with it.
I never understand that.
What confused me is you were going ham about drugs in the press conferences. So what made you think you could go and blast it into your bum and get away with it? Like, what did he think? It's beyond me.
Dylan White said it. This guy's over 200 and how many pounds, yeah? And he's throwing punches like
punches in one round.
Like you know what I mean?
The thing is, what he could have been banging this from before. Because you know certain fights, these drug testers, they don't really come to take it seriously. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's
but
what
as soon as you get to a high level fight, that's when it starts saying, okay, this is fight. This is testing.
Yeah, this is agent and to make sure I pump for this.
Yeah, this is testing. Like they must. Once they knocked his door, he must have been thinking, no. Yeah, so they actually
really come. Yeah.
So they actually come. He's thinking, no.
7 a.m. You want to test me? No.
7 a.m. I just blasted in my bum like. It's still raw. So yeah, boy.
So where does AJ go from here then? Because he said he's going to announce his next fight, but he didn't.
He said he's going to announce it this week. Yeah. Ortiz, they're lowballing Ortiz. I don't know.
No, they're not. Ortiz. I think. What was it? Was it? What's that? Like basically, what they're offering Ortiz is more than what he got for Deontay Wilder. But Ortiz might be still on the injections as well.
No. But listen to this. When you say lowballing, yeah, it could be more than he's ever earned, but you're still lowballing me, right? Yeah. I know what money you got, right? I know what money you've got. You lot have got.
Yeah. Why can't they give him the Miller money?
Exactly. I don't know how much they'll give Miller and how much they're offering Ortiz, but
Miller. They said Miller lost 6 mil for this fight. They said he lost 6 mil. By doing this, he lost out on 6 mil, and he's never gonna forget that.
Yeah. So yeah, they're lowballing Ortiz.
That's a good fight though, Ortiz AJ.
No, that's hard.
Because I would love to see how AJ deals with Ortiz.
That's way harder than what he's had with his last fights. It's one of the hardest fights in heavyweight boxing right now, Ortiz. So I don't know, man. Like,
is this a bad? Not. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm playing devil's advocate. Yeah. Like, is this karma? Like AJ kind of, they had the tools. They said, "Oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that," and then they were forced to fight Big Miller. That wasn't their first option because
it's not karma.
And now look,
if you look at what everyone else has done off the back of that, yeah, it's not karma because they've all just then went and like literally spread wings because they're chasing the money instead of giving like the boxing fans what they want.
No, I'm talking about with AJ. He's supposed to fight Deontay Wilder, yeah, and for whatever reason, it didn't happen. They boxed him out. Wilder and Fury fought. AJ didn't really have a kind of.
But then AJ's still eating a lot. It's never going to be calm.
You're supposed to break out. You're supposed to break out to the US market now. Who are you going to break out against? If it's not Ortiz, I don't know who else is it. Is Dylan White not taking the fight?
They can't. AJ and Dylan can't.
Fight.
Yeah, AJ and Dylan can't fight in America. Doesn't make sense. It has to be someone American and
Brazil. No, Brazil's fighting.
For what AJ needs, for what AJ needs in America, it needs to be someone known. Who is there? I don't know.
Yeah, Ortiz is the only person I can think of.
They need to, if they want to do what they want to do in America, they have to just make it happen with Ortiz. Simple.
And this is even a good time to fight Ortiz. He ain't had a training camp. He ain't gonna be. He's gonna go 5 rounds.
Yeah. Give him the money. Know that you've come in. You've got Ortiz on a cut short training camps rather, and just get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Don't go and fight a complete bum, and then you're not gonna get. You're gonna still be in where you started. You're not gonna have achieved any new fans in America. You're not gonna prove anything to them because you've just fought a joker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Yeah, but boy, yeah. So guys, I don't know how I'm gonna do next week, because like I said, I'm in Thailand next week. We're living it up.
Listen, as long as the final day of the season, we need a full house. I'm calling out Macy.
Yeah. We're gonna do it. What I'm gonna do an end of season recap. There's gonna be visuals for that. I'm gonna do it.
We need everyone. We need the whole squad. Get me? We need a solid podcast for that.
I'll be behind the camera because if United don't get top 4,
family, you ain't hiding, B.
I'm hiding, B.
Nah, B. You ain't hiding. You ain't hiding. But yeah, man. End of season, we'll do a final recap.
Yeah. All right, guys. So peace and love. Have a good week, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll be back next week, hopefully. Peace. 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 Peace.